Kia ora tanuwha. I am Masina Gagamoe and I'm the in-school leader at Parnell District School. In my role at our school, I've been supported by our principal, Mr. Richard George, our cross-school leader, Susan Parkinson, and our deputy principal, Emma Williams. We have 525 students, of whom 108 are ESOL funded, and 22 awesome teachers helping to grow them into becoming great humans fit for the future. So in 2017, our senior leadership team developed a 3-year plan to enhance pedagogical approaches in math. Although our students were not underachieving in math, it's important that teaching practices remain current and fit for the world in which we live. The Pangaro initiative aligned with our goals that we had in our action plan, and that was, to build positive partnerships with other schools in our community of learning, to develop contextually appropriate teaching strategies in maths through collaborative professional learning groups. Being part of this initiative has provided us with many opportunities to work together with other schools, such as the leadership training sessions for our PLG leaders and the mathing race, where students from across our cohort came together to solve maths challenges. As well as building partnerships across schools, we continue to develop positive collaborative partnerships within our school, in which teachers come together to examine their math practices using the collaborative inquiry process. So how do we know if initiatives such as these is making a difference for us? Well, data is one way we can measure impact, and our key findings from this year's PATs were that children at all levels of achievement have made accelerated progress, with over half our students having made more than a year's progress in 6 months. Another way we measure our impact is to find out what our students have to say about their math learning, and the comments from students show positive shifts in both their attitude towards working in groups and seeing themselves as mathematicians. And how about our teachers? What changes have we made to our teaching practices based on our flexible group inquiries? Well, at the beginning of the year, we were still asking ourselves, what is flexible grouping? Then we shifted to how does flexible grouping assist student acceleration, to where we are today with now how do I modify my planning to include deliberate acts of grouping. So where to next? For our teachers, it's about understanding that flexible grouping is a pedagogical approach and discovering that flexible grouping allows them the freedom to be able to choose the right approach for the right child on the right day.